Hi. Okay, so I haven't posted a video in a little while, so I thought I should post one. Although it's not music related, it's going to be a talking video, and I'm going to talk about 25 facts about me, which were really hard to come up with. But they're here. I have no idea how people do their 50 random facts about me tag, because that is just really ridiculously long. Maybe one day I'll think of 25 more facts, but for now, this is what I have, which is 25 facts. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the number one fact is that I am actually not Thai. I am 100% Chinese. And to get into more detail, I guess, I'm 100% Chinese. I am 75% Chu Chao, or Teochew, and 25% Cantonese, but I do speak English, Cantonese, Mandarin, and Chu Chao. So those are what I am. I'm actually Chinese. Second fact, I really don't like balls. Get your mind out of the gutter. Growing up, I've always been sort of like a nerdy person. So I've always been really into music. I was really academic. I was not very sporty. So anytime there was any sport, especially that had a ball in it, that includes basketball, tetherball, handball, tennis, anything, even badminton. I know that's not a ball, but still, it was an object that could fly in the air. That was just not okay, because every time I got even near, even if I wasn't playing the sport, a ball would hit my head. It was just such a weird experience. So yes, I do not like balls. I kind of hate them. I can't play any sports. I'm really bad at them. I have no hand-eye coordination at all. I'm horrible at sports, especially with balls. Number 3, I have never drank before in my life because I have no desire to ever alter my state of mind in that way ever. So yeah, that's fact number 3. I've never gotten buzzed or drunk or anything before because I'm boring. Fact number 4. I'm probably gonna run out of fingers soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do at 11. So fact number 4 is that I started taking college classes when I was 13 years old. So it was the summer from 7th grade to 8th grade. I'm probably not gonna get into too much detail with that, but I did pretty good. Yeah. If you guys want me to do another video about it, leave it in the comments below. Fact number 5. At one point in my life, I was an ice skater. So I actually own a pair of ice skates, which I still own till this day. And I probably go ice skating once every 3 years now, which is really sad because I really do love ice skating. And yeah, I own a pair of ice skates. I'm gonna go grab them. So I've kept the ice skates in this dirty yellow bag since I got them. And I got my ice skates probably in the 5th grade. So that's how many years ago? At least 10 years ago. So yeah, these are my ice skates, guys. They're still, I don't know what that is, but they're still in the protective gear. Oh my gosh, they're still in really good shape, actually. Fact number 6. I have never kissed a stranger before. Ever. Fact number 7. I have the weirdest, but I think coolest wallet ever. I'm going to show it to you guys. This is my wallet. So from the outside, it looks like any other normal wallet until... But I can show you this page, which basically just organizes all of my boba cards and all of my gift cards and everything, so I can just have them on hand all the time. I can't have any other wallet. Like, I can never have another wallet ever again, because this is just the way that I like my stuff organized. Fact number 8 is that I have one brother and I have one sister. My sister is 10 years older than me and my brother is 13 years older than me, and there's no one in between. Yep, you're probably right. Fact number 9. I love cooking, and now I actually develop recipes for this company called Produce Party almost every day. That's a big part of my life right now. So yeah, fact number 9. Ha. Fact number 10. And now's the point where I'm going to run out of fingers. All right. Fact number 10. I really like working with children, and I think children have a very dear place in my heart. I just really, really love kids. I have one goddaughter, and I have 2 nieces. And I just love them so much. I have a 3rd niece on the way, and I think they're just the cutest, sweetest, most innocent things ever. I'm not the best at playing with kids, but I really like teaching them stuff and encouraging them to be creative and doing activities with them. So I just really like kids. And I've been working with kids as a music instructor for over 10 years now. Really closely. I was teaching a class of 3rd graders for a year, which was really, really fun, and I just love children. Which brings me to fact number 11. Fact number 11. So I opened a boutique music academy named Musique in 2011, and it's now 2015, and it's one of the top-rated music academies in Southern California, which I am super proud of. Fact number 12. So this year, I started making my own products. So I've made my own toothpaste. I've made my own facial moisturizer. I'm about to make my own shampoo. I'm actually going to make that today. Fact number 13. I consume a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that's mainly my diet every day. So that's what I do. I consume upwards of 50 pounds of produce every week by myself, and the rest of it I share with other people that are also almost as crazy as I am. And of course, the only way that I can consume 50 pounds of produce every week is through produce parties. So I will link you guys below. And if you guys want me to talk about that more, of course, in another video, I will definitely talk about it. Yeah. Okay, so fact number 14. I have an obsession with languages. So my goal in my lifetime was to be able to study at least 10 languages in my life. So like I mentioned earlier in this video, I already speak English, Cantonese, Mandarin, and Chichao, probably in that order with proficiency. And I decided to take 2 years of French. So I speak a little bit of that. My dad also speaks fluent French. I also learned Vietnamese. I've studied Spanish, Portuguese, Korean, and Japanese. And I don't know, I feel like it's not enough still. I feel like I have an obsession with languages. Like I'm just really fascinated with linguistics. And that is fact number 14. Fact number 15. I think I am officially no longer afraid of homeless people. And I know... Okay, this is a really funny... I feel like it's a funny fact because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is going to sound ridiculous. But let me just give you sort of like the short rundown, okay? So this is what happened. About 10 years ago, when I was like 15 years old, I was at the Santa Monica Pier. And I randomly got socked by a homeless man on the pier. And ever since then, it was really, okay, now it sounds like hilarious because it's been so long and it's just such a funny story now that I think about it. But at the time, it was really super traumatizing. I had never been hit before. There was no reason why he hit me. He was just sort of like psychotic, and he had hit 4 people before me that day. It was a really intense situation, and he socked me in the face super hard, like a closed fist to my face. So, I was really, really traumatized, needless to say. I didn't go to the beach for 8 years after that. And every time I came close to a homeless person or somebody I thought that like wasn't all there mentally, I got really afraid that they were just going to randomly hit me because I had been randomly hit before, which was really traumatizing. And I was just really, really scared for a long time. And it was not a good situation. But that's okay, because I finally got over it. I started going to the beach 8 years later, of course. And then one day, I don't know how to keep this story short. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments below. I'll make another video about it. It'll be fun. Good times. Fact number 16 is that I didn't comfortably start wearing skirts and dresses and anything that was remotely girly until I was a freshman in high school. So basically, I was sort of a tomboy up until I was a freshman in high school. And even then, I was still sort of uncomfortable with wearing skirts, and I only wore skirts once a week. Or I was just encouraged to be more masculine, and up until this day, I feel like I'm more masculine than my circle of friends, I feel like. Like, I'm not into makeup, I'm not into fashion, I'm not really into any of that stuff. I was basically a tomboy until I was maybe 14, 15 years old. Fact number 17. I'm always working on a book. Right now I'm actually reading Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. I've read other books by Malcolm Gladwell before, and for some reason I had never read Outliers, and that's one of his biggest books. So I decided that I should read that too, and I did join a book club on Meetup, which was really fun, and it's an all-girls book club, really awesome, which is what got me to start Outliers, and so far it's been pretty good. If you've read it before, tell me what you think in the comments below. Good stuff. Fact number 18. I went to 5 different countries in 2014. And I think now in 2015, I'm sort of like traveled out, because that was just maybe it was just 5 too many countries or something, because it was really just a lot of traveling last year, which is really insane, because the year actually started off with me traveling. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is going to be a really long situation too, but I'll just give you a brief. So basically, I started the year off, I spent New Year's on the plane to Cebu, Philippines, and I went there for a wedding, and then we went to Cebu and Hong Kong on that trip, so that's 2 countries. And then in April, I went to the Dominican Republic, which was awesome. And then in November, I went to France and Spain, and I was performing there. Number 19. I almost always have a chipped manicure. I don't know if you guys can see, but now you can see how chipped it is. It's disgusting. Okay, so I know it's really nasty and weird, but like I mentioned before, I've been a tomboy for the majority of my life, so I don't really understand the concept or the importance of keeping nice nails. I'm starting to understand it. Like, now I'll always have nail polish on, but if it chips, I just sort of leave it, especially since I play guitar. For girls who play guitar, you feel me on this one, right? Like, if you are gonna be plucking strings, my right hand will never stay unchipped. Like, these strings will just strip the nail polish away just right away. So for sure, my right hand will always be messed up, not only because it's my right hand and I can't paint it with my left hand, but it's just always gonna be chipped. But my left hand, for some reason, it just chips anyway, because I love to cook. Maybe I'm just not meant to have manicured nails. I don't know. But yeah, I almost always have a chipped manicure. Fact number 20. I am in love with socks. I have a pretty sick sock collection, and I will include a photo in this video somewhere. Fact number 21. I love animals so much, and when we were in the Dominican Republic, I went into this like monkey situation. It was like a monkey zip line monkey place, and we went in there. I got to feed them this pineapples and mangoes, and they were just like jumping on my arm, and they were all over me. It was such a fun experience. Fact number 22. So one of my favorite things to do is try new restaurants and also develop new recipes. So I think one of my favorite pastimes is going on my phone, looking through Yelp to see what new restaurants are popping up and what are just amazing places to try, just so that I could go try out the food that's there, open up my culinary mind, and just be immersed in this art, because I really do feel like food is an art, and I really treat it that way. And I love trying new restaurants, especially the ones that are really innovative and just amazing, creative. I just love food a lot. Fact number 23. I am sort of an accent enthusiast too. So I've worked on a lot of accents since I was a kid. So in middle school, I remember one of my best friends at the time, her name is Han, and we both did accents a lot. And we would just be going back and forth like, how are you doing today? And what are we going to do today? Whatever. And at the time, that and an English accent was basically the only ones that I could do. But I don't even know how good that was. It's probably awful. But at the time, those were the only two accents that I really knew how to do. So then when I learned the Vietnamese accent and it was like, go to the gas station. We all know what video that came from. And then I started doing sort of weirder voices like, oh, why are we going there? And so many different voices are just coming out of me. My niece
she sounds like this, and sometimes she'll ask me some questions, and then this is the voice that she'll use.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that. And then for some reason when I'm teaching something, like I taught my assistant how to drive. I know, it's sort of a long story, but I taught her how to drive. And I swear, I don't know why this happened. Maybe it's just like a really boring thing to teach someone how to drive. But when I was teaching her how to drive, almost the entire time I was in a Russian accent, which is just really weird. Yeah, that's really weird. But that's okay. Because after that, for some reason, I noticed that every time I was like instructing someone and I was bored at the same time, I would start busting out in a Russian accent, which was really, really strange and awkward. But yeah, there goes the Russian. And then, of course, I can do a French accent because I've studied French. I don't know. I could just do a lot of weird accents. And I don't know where the obsession came from. It might be a bit of the extension from my obsession with linguistics. So yeah, I love accents and I love languages, and that's just some facts about me. Okay, that was fact number 23. Okay, fact number 24. So I play a lot of instruments. I can't believe I got all the way to 24 without even talking about music. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I am a singer-songwriter, or let's switch that. I'm a songwriter-singer now, and I also play piano, guitar, and violin, and I play violin in a band called Carter Park. Fact number 25. This is a fact that not too many people know because I don't really talk about it that much, but I took Taekwondo classes for 5 years. I was great at forms, I was great at breaking boards, but I was a horrible sparrer. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me. Even in a martial arts class, I feel like I just can't kick someone or hurt someone like that. I just don't feel like it's right. So I was just awful at it. I'm actually a pretty strong person, both physically and I think mentally, but it was just such a funny experience. And yeah, I don't really talk about it that much. But yeah, I took Taekwondo for 5 years. I was great at breaking boards and forms and all of the things that didn't involve hurting other people. But once it came to sparring, I was seriously just the worst sparrer ever. Like, there was no worse sparrer. I just couldn't do it. I just can't. I don't know why. I don't feel like hurting people is ever right in any situation. Is that a weird thing to say? I don't know. Anyways, that's fact number 25. I took Taekwondo for 5 years. So that wraps up my 25 facts about me video. That was a lot longer than I expected. I guess that's it. And if you guys want to do a 25 facts video, I tag you to do a 25 facts video and start your channel. I'm excited to watch your 25 facts videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or want me to elaborate on any of the 25 facts that you watched in this video, please make a comment below and perhaps I will post another video talking about my strange self. Gosh, I am so awkward. So if for some reason you found this channel before you found my main channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and maybe a thumbs up for this video so that you can keep up with all the things that I'm doing and what I'm up to, and I can keep up with you as well. So that'll be a good time. I will hopefully see you guys all soon, and later, gators. Bye.
Easy for me, be a straight shooter, make it easy for me, make it easy for me, make it easy for me. I don't wanna reach ya, makes me not wanna keep ya. Don't come any closer, do I need a car, a bulldozer? You always beat around the bush, swear like you never knew too much. I wish you were a straight shooter, straight shooter, straight giving me the truth. I wish you were a straight shooter, straight shooter. I gotta stop loving you, but can't you just make it easy for me, make it easy for me?